Masari slams court Rivers State FIRS VAT case. Katsina State Governor Aminu Bello Masari has slammed the recent High Court ruling in Rivers State on the value-added tax VAT. According to Masari, it's a recipe for potential economic chaos across the state of the federation. The unequivocally said the decision would not stand and vowed to resist the implementation. Masari made declaration when a delegation from the Revenue Mobilization and Fiscal Commission RMAFC paid him a sensitization visit at the government house on Saturday, September 4. He also called for a review of the current revenue sharing formula, which he described as unfair and unjust as it gives more resources to the federal government to the detriment of the state and local government. He said, "We have heard the judgment of the state high court in Rivers and we have appealed against the judgment. It means people will begin to pay double VAT because of you pay VAT in Kano at the point of departure. When you come to Katsina, you will pay another VAT. If you pay VAT in Lagos, it means you will also pay VAT at all along the way until you reach your destination. It will bring a lot of burden on the people. That judgment is not fair. It is other part of the country that make Lagos and Rivers States what they are. We have to work together as a nation and come up with something that will work for all of us." Commenting on the present revenue allocation formula, Masari insisted that there is no justification for allocating over 50% to the federal government when in reality the people would deserve such funds at the state and local government areas. Okay, Masari, with the level of insecurity in your state, you are here talking about VAT. Is that the best you can do? I'm really disappointed, I must say. Why not go back to your state and rely on your VAT while look to taxes from other states, tax from production and sales of alcohol and pork? Is idiot slamming what? You should empower bandits so that they will pay tax to you. This is why you guys hardly develop your states, because you depend on other peaceful Nigerians to fuel your stupidity, self-delusional sick soul. Yeah, my love, I don't know you, but you nailed it than you. Wow. I must say, the only thing the North knows is sharing. No brain to generate any fund. Lazy and backward region. You people slamming him don't actually know that he is fighting for you in reality. I wonder what kind of fellow citizen I have in this country. I wanted to say the same thing, that they are busy fighting for fighting Masari, and what he's saying is true. If this VAT should continue like this, we are the one who are going to pay more for it, because they will collect from us and give it to the federal government. That is what Masari is saying. But the reason why I was also against Masari is this: because with the level of insecurity in the state, instead of him to concentrate more on that, he's busy talking about VAT. Is he talking about the share of the federal government, or the particular amount they are going to be collecting from the citizen? Which one is he fighting for? That is the case. The only thing the North knows is sharing. No, Masari never said he was interested in the sharing of the money. Well, how is he fighting for us? His argument is baseless. We have vehicle emblems revenue paid in states, and once you pay in one state, you are covered. In other states of the Federation, VAT is paid once on goods and services. But why are the federal government asking for 50% of the VAT? If the presidency will get 50%, then what are the shares of the federal government? What are the government themselves, or the senators will take their share? The House of Assembly will take them shares before they will come down to the locals, which are the local government chairmen. So how is this fair? It's not fair at all. What he said is right. He is fighting for us. His argument is baseless. Okay, if he says so, fighting for himself or who, can he generate tax in Katsina? Why can't he? That is why he said he needs to put his state in order first before he comes to fight about VAT. That is what I mean. See, confused Islamists, you don't drink alcohol yet you want to collect VAT. Proceeds from the south. Shame on you people. It is the VAT from the sales of alcohol that you want to share? Nonsense. That is the logic of parasite. You demonize alcohol, confiscate and destroy this merchandise on purchase and paid including VAT, for then turn around and partake in sharing the VAT revenue from the merchandise. You destroy. You people are wicked, shameless and godless. That is not true. They are not demonizing this whole thing, and alcohol is not banned in all part of the north. It is only in Kano, I mean, that all this is happening. Not every part of the north. True federalism has started scanning daylight out of absentee landlord and lazy recliners. What on earth is Masari talking? So you want to depend on revenue from another state? Please face your state. Okay, so there is no way the northern people are not going to benefit from this revenue since the federal government has already claimed 50% of it. Then what do you expect? They will gain from it. That is just it. So all this one Masari is even saying himself is out of ignorance. He shouldn't have even said talk, he does not talk, they will still benefit. Interesting issue like this that will move the country forward. You hardly see the northern errats sets of people. They still be the ones saying other states are lazy. The ships are about to be known down. Let's see where the goats will pass. Weary. Why collecting VAT on beer while it's not allowed by your region? If it was an ideal coin one, you and your favors will heal agenda like the 3% oil and host community bill passed by is only God, no government, you won't had argued. If only you know that this is just piece of the iceberg. You don't know anything more on the way. You ban alcohol in your state, but you want the money from alcohol. You can't ban it, but want the money at the same time. Okay, because parasite North Nigeria are afraid of the free food from South. Hey, voila, deo. So these people are really, really crazy, I must say. So you claim you don't eat a particular meat, and yet you are testing the water of the meat. So what does that mean? It means you have eaten the meat already. Once you tasted the water of a meat, you have eaten the meat. Take it or leave it. So all this northerners, they need to rethink before they go about saying all kind of things or passing all kind of laws they have no idea or knowledge about the consequences of banning those particular things. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.